All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to play through, or play, just in general, Street Fighter Alpha 3 for the Game Boy Advance. Now, I was so impressed with Street Fighter Alpha for the Game Boy Color that there were a few people that suggested I try this version. Now, I don't expect bad things from this version, because the Game Boy Advance was a pretty powerful system to begin with. I had Street Fighter 2 for the Game Boy Advanced, so I know they're more than capable of making a good version for this system. So far, I mean, it's all about the gameplay, right? So we'll see how that is. Let's just classic, simple. Get classic. Just go into the options here, the buttons. Okay. Everything looks decent. There's a lot of menus here. You can see 3 of them are unlocked, or 3 of them are locked right now. I'm assuming you have to beat the game in order to unlock them, but we'll see how it goes. Let's do a playthrough. Street Fighter Alpha 3 was one of my favorite Street Fighter games back in the day. Hands down, the PlayStation 1 version was the one that I had, and I found it to be perfect. So here we go. A little pixelated, but looks like all the characters are here, which is awesome. And Dan was he was one of the worst characters, but one of my favorites at the same time. Jen, I'm gonna obviously go with Ryu. Different color Ryu has the isms. Haven't heard any speech yet. Keep it on Turbo 1. A little slower. So far, so good. The music's pretty good. I'm assuming it's going to play well. Ryu is a man following the path to become a true martial artist. I love Ryu's character. Evil Ryu is actually in this one. I'm not sure if they included him in this version of it, but I'm assuming. Well, let's just play through. One of the things about Alpha 3 that I always loved was the music, especially on the PlayStation 1 version. I found the music to be awesome. Here we go, Armika, the wrestler. Very nice. The graphics are good so far. Music's decent. The animation's there. Round 1. Yeah, no announcer. Start with full power bars there. Plays well for sure. This is very good. Very good. No complaints. Speech is there, handles well, controls nicely. Portable version. Awesome. Finishers are easy to pull off, or not the finishers, the super moves. Hands down, great version. Let's try to play through it and see if we can do it. Round 2, go for broke! I remember the announcer in this was quite zany. To say the least. There we go. But it looks like the announcer's out of this. They had to cut some corners to make sure it played well, but man, there's a lot of characters in it. All the animations there, the moves are all there, it seems. 0 complaints. This is going to be an awesome playthrough. It's one of the good versions now. Aside from the pixelation, but again, it's blown up on a big TV also. So it makes sense that there's a bit of pixelation. The cool thing about Alpha 3 is that it wasn't impossible. I didn't find the end boss to be impossible. I think for Ryu's story, it's, I can't remember if it's still Sagat that's the end boss. It could be Bison. Whatever the case, we will find out because we are going to play through the entirety of this. There's animation in the backgrounds. Everything seems to be intact or working good. As long as it's not overly hard, then good. But yeah, a little bit of twanginess to the music. But, Nintendo flair, very good. Let's see. Nice. I like pulling that off when you actually hit them. It's pretty sweet. Chun-Li. Force to be reckoned with. Hadouken! Let's see if we can get her with the special. Not much. Oh! Oh, you can! Let's see. There we go. Whew, that was a close one. Plays really well. The controls are great, very fluid. A little bit of pixelation, like Ryu. If you look at his picture in the corner, the top left there, he looks like he's mentally challenged. He looks cross-eyed or something. Maybe he's got fetal alcohol syndrome. I don't know. Or he had it. All right. Overall, very good, very good. Oh, you can! Sound effects are still there on the characters. Their voices are still there. But there is no announcer. There we go. There we go. Nice little 8-hit hurricane kick combo. I'm curious if we will beat this, because if this is only, what, level 2? It's actually pretty hard. That are just not good. There was air blocking in this. Finisher. There we go. Nice. One of the cool things about the arcade and the other versions of this game was when you would knock them out, you'd hear the announcer say KO, and it was always very powerful. So very good. My other favorite version of this on the handhelds was the PSP version. Aside from the controls being a little off because the D-pad on that was very difficult to use, that version was pretty much arcade perfect in my opinion. And it was also called Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, like this one. Lento, always a pain in the ass. Blocking in the air. Awesome feature. Lento is going relentless on me. He had cool moves. Like a Rambo type character. Lento is fast. Holy crap. Lento. Oh, you can! Oh, that combo, I remember that. It's been a while since I played this one, that's for sure. Very fast character, my goodness. He's not, Jesus, he's not letting me do anything. Chill out, Relento. There you go. Super combo finish. Awesome. So for a handheld, awesome version. And yeah, you could get out of throws in this one. You just tap back, I believe, once you're thrown. Either tap back or you tap the 2 punch buttons to be thrown. Oh, you can! Oh, you can! KO! That was me, that wasn't the computer, just so you know. Alright, my final verdict I will give already. Game's awesome, plays well. Back in the day, it would have been incredible to take with you. The Game Boy Advance SP with the built-in backlight would have been awesome to have this on, have it for trips and play it. Very, very competent version, very good version. Graphically, backgrounds, controls, sound, everything about it is awesome. Job well done once again. They always hop out of those, anytime you throw them they hop out. I've noticed on this one. You'll notice the isms at the bottom. The V-ism basically makes you a shadow character, gives you a shadow behind your attacks when you activate it. A-ism I found to be the most well-rounded, as you can do, there were levels to it, and you can do essentially a special attack 3 times, depending on the power of the punch button that you use, or the kick button when you're doing your attack. If you tap all 3 or all 2 punch or kick buttons when you get knocked back, it'll take you out of the falling. It'll take you out of falling, basically. You'll land on your feet. Round 2. Fight. So while this is very impressive that they handled this on the Game Boy Advance, I didn't really have my doubts into how good this one would be and how it plays. The Advance was a powerful system, and the Super Nintendo was more powerful than the Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo was more than capable of handling these. I know Street Fighter Alpha 2 was on the Super Nintendo. So while I'm extremely impressed, like, man, they crammed a lot of information on this. To be honest, I did not doubt this version. So, that being said, well done. It's a great version to have, great version to play if you get the chance. Boom, there you go. And I definitely recommend it. Very well done. Let's kick the rest of the opponent's asses. I'm assuming every character has their windscreen with captions. Here we go, Rose. The music in Rose's level is always my favorite. Rose and Bison's level. Yeah, you can tell they kind of retained her music. Similar, twangy. Well done, well done. We'll definitely have to do a playthrough of the PlayStation 1 version of this. Nice. Yeah, we'll have to do the version on the PlayStation so you can actually hear the music and just how awesome it is. It's included on the Street Fighter collection, the Anniversary collection also, which I also own. You can play it on there, and that's an actual arcade port, so I know they added extras for the PlayStation 1 version. North Star! That's what it sounds like. I don't know if that's what she's saying. But you know how you hear something when you're younger, and it kind of sticks with you for the rest of your life? It's like, so you know, like singing the wrong lyrics in a song kind of thing. Right? When you're younger, if it's an older song, and you've always sang it a certain way, it's hard to hear the words for what they actually are if you're wrong. Alright, let's see if we can finish her with a special. Nope. Ooh. Come on, Rose. Jeez. Excellent. Very good. You can kind of hear his voice saying it when you read his words too. Sagat. All right. This is the sub boss, I believe. See if there's a cutscene or some speech. Nope, not even. I like how the scar glows on his chest though when he starts his match, especially against Ryu. Tiger. As far as I know, the method of beating him is the same as the others, right? We'll do Tiger high, Tiger low. Could be wrong though. We're actually kicking my ass. Blocking everything though. Ooh, we can't get close to him either. Alright. Might have a tough time on this guy. Nice. Didn't mean to do that, to be honest. He takes the first round. Sagat. Alright, let's try this again. Tiger. There we go. He does charge it, that's for sure. Comes right at you, guns blazing. Whew! Sagat, take it easy. There we go. Ooh. Just say shoot, I can get him there. Nice. That was a close round. I thought he was going to get me. Hopefully we can do it again so we can get past him. Good. Be susceptible to the sweep. Whew. Crap. Tiger! There we go. Nope. Good. Kind of keep close to him. Ooh, nice little combo there. You piece of junk. There we go. Nice. Come on, baby. At least I blocked it. That's a good thing about the air blocking, eh? Did you get him? Didn't take much off him. Got him. Ooh, that was a close one. Tense. Very good. Extremely good version of the game. You know, playing these Street Fighters again, though, it's giving me that Street Fighter itch. There's many versions of Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 3, Alpha 3, and so on that I'm going to have to revisit because these are good games. And let's not hide the fact that the reason Mortal Kombat came out was probably because of Street Fighter and the success of that game. So I think it's only fair that we visit the Street Fighter games. Definitely different styles, but Mortal Kombat wouldn't have been here without Street Fighter, I don't think, so big respect. Big respect. Ooh! Oh, look at the detail in the backgrounds. Like, this is on a big screen, but if it was on the Game Boy Advance, like, it would all blend together nicely. Not the pixelation and stuff. This is very impressive. They really crammed a lot of information on a little cart. Cool thing about these versions of the game is that you can save wherever you want. Save, load, all the same stuff. I try to play them in their original state so that I don't save or load. I just play through it and hopefully beat it, make it as far as I can without cheating, if you want to call it. Oh, nice. Very overpowering. special finish. See how it flashes cheap? It was neat. And this Alpha 3 in particular, this is the first time I remember it actually, when you would hit an opponent while they're blocking with special move, and if you beat them with that, then it would flash cheap on the screen. I mean, even though it's not cheap, you're doing a move that you're entitled to. I don't know why they would call that cheap, but it is what it is. Ryu versus Charlie. Alpha's version of Guile, even though Guile was in this one, I believe. Charlie is a Guile wannabe as far as I'm concerned. Not as good of a character. He didn't appeal to me as much as Guile did. Sonic Boom. Oh. Get him. There you go. Actually, when your isms are up to level 3, he has the special kind of charge with his elbow, and then he does a Shoryuken for his special, which I kind of forgot about. I did it once in an earlier match, but... So the Game Boy Advance was basically just a handheld Super Nintendo. They actually boasted, I'm pretty sure it was more powerful, but a lot of the games didn't seem to look like they were better than Super Nintendo. Oh, he blocked my guard. I forgot about that too. You have a guard meter at the bottom. So if you crush that guard meter because if you just sit there and block, then it takes off guard meter and you'll eventually break through it like he did. And yeah, you'll get a hit in. We get him. A couple. Ooh. That's a cool throw. That is the Guile throw. Alright. They're aggressive in this, I'll give them that. Holy. Oh, Yoken! Hadouken! My goodness, every time I miss with that, he throws me. And then he gets out of my throw. So blocking on this is just holding back. Oh yeah, I was playing in my arcade the other night with a buddy of mine, and he was reminiscing about, oh, he beat me. He was reminiscing how back in the day, his transition from Street Fighter to Mortal Kombat. Your chances of winning a rematch are below 5%. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the biggest difference he noticed was in the blocking, having a block button for Mortal Kombat, and he remembers that kind of turned a lot of people off with Mortal Kombat just because of that. So, while they were the same, they were very different. Let's see if this game gets easier when you lose. Sped it up a little bit now. Still as aggressive as ever, that's for sure. We got him for it. Nice. That was the big one. Definitely faster. Faster play, more demanding for my old man skills. It's awesome. So this also keeps the backgrounds from the arcade too. You can see the snake on the tree there in the background moving a little bit. So they did their best to add everything they could in this. I am looking forward to the Bison battle. Hopefully it's not too difficult. Unless it's Akuma, actually, it's the end boss for Ryu. Maybe it's Akuma and Bison, I can't remember. Nice. Charlie, take it easy. Oh my goodness. He is fast. He is fast and vicious. Round 3. Fight! Alright, let's try the other special. Boom, boom. 3-hitter. Doesn't seem to do much damage though. Oh, you can. Nice. Jumps in a lot. Maybe I should do more of that. Oh, you can. Oh, you can. There we go. Nice little counter at the end. Oh, you can. Excellent. I am eager to play the arcade version of this again. Alright, here we go. Getting close to the ending. And just chilling out. Ooh. I do remember him doing a lot of shoryukens, jumping on top of you. And yeah, this game is cool, but it just doesn't capture the sound of the arcade, that's for sure. Woo! Wow! That was awesome. Nuts on me. Yeah, you can't beat the arcade for, oops, that's that one. Oh, you can! Oh, you can! Oh, you can! I think he does that a lot in this. You don't even want to throw them there because they will just get out of the throw. Air fireballs would be cool in this. Nice. There we go. Yeah, the one thing you'll notice when I play the PlayStation 1 or the arcade version of this, you'll notice the music for sure. Oh, jeez. Easiest way to counter that, uppercut. Roundhouse kick works too. Nope. Got him. It's close. See if we can just Hadouken him to death. Oh. Probably should have tried that one. Oh. Jump over me. Come on, there we go. Whew, that was a close one. Sliver of power. Excellent. So now who is it? Bison or Akuma? Can't remember. Whether we win or lose, all of our battles make us stronger. Words of wisdom from none other than Ryu. Alright, we got M. Bison. Doesn't look like there's a cutscene. They used to, in the other versions, they would talk a bit before. I remember him not being overly hard. You did have to block his super, though. If he managed getting that super on you, you were screwed. It would take off. There you go. We did get hit by it. Alright, vicious. Remember, that was it though. You just basically had to avoid that and then counter as much as you could. Might have to make the battle slower. Nope. So he uses the X's, which only gives him the one special. Which, once it's powered up, forget about it. And yes, he would throw that fireball. He'd sit there and plant his feet, throw the fireball. He's gonna rebuild that super any minute. You just want to block it. A lot of blocking going on here. And he got me with it. Yeah, that's a tough one. Alright, well, we're definitely going to continue. Your feelings of terror only prove your inferiority. What a menace. Alright, here we go. One thing this does have over the PlayStation 1 version is no loading. Blocked it, good. Now we have a chance. I thought we had a chance. Very, very quick. Good. If you're quick enough there, you can usually get them. There we go. Boom. Excellent. Yeah, so when he ducks like that, he's going to throw his fireball. You just got to time it right, jump over, kick, sweep, and you're good. He's going to power up that special move of his soon. There we go. Super. He's going to do it soon. He usually does it when he counters or hits you. Here we go. Boom. Oh, he actually hit me, you bastard. He is moving all over the place, though. Jesus. Alright. This is a tough battle. It's a lot harder than I remember. He is going nuts. Yeah, deep jump kick there. Comes close to you. He's gonna power up that ism soon. Oh, there it is. Blocked, good. Got him. Nope. Got him. Whew, that was close. I had no power left. Good finish, though. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper for the Game Boy Advance. Very, very good version. Thank you to those who recommended it, as I didn't realize they had a version for the Game Boy Advance. But when I heard they did, I saw I had it, I knew it would be a very good version. So there you have it. Playthrough with review. Awesome game. Awesome conversion. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Finish the ending here. Thanks for playing. Thank you, Capcom.